Hello, welcome back to my corridors. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my corridors. I've been meaning to make this for a little bit, but y'all know how I like to do the monthly or the seasonal metal favorites videos, so yeah, here is my metal favorites for January and February of this year. I have a list on my phone, so I am going to be reading it and just kind of going by it. Anyway, I've been listening to quite a bit of Typo Negative. Yeah, ever since Derek got me a shirt for Christmas of Typo Negative, and I've never had a Typo Negative shirt. I'm surprised. Yeah, he got me that shirt, and I've started listening to them quite a bit. And, you know, I rediscovered their music, and it just makes me so happy. And Peter Steele was... Oh, God, I miss him. But, you know, just Typo Negative's always going to be perfect comfort music to me. Obviously listening to Children of Bodom. Mainly the albums Hate Breeder and Something Wild. You know, I've never actually listened to those two albums in full, just like songs from them, and I just feel really good, you know, listening to their music always and listening to new songs by them, so yeah, Children of Bodom is always a win for me. Oh, this is something I wanted to show. Let me get this real quick, if I can find it. So, y'all who follow my Instagram know that this happened to me not too long ago, and it was kind of embarrassing, but you know, everybody makes mistakes. So, I accidentally bought a pirated version of Something Wild, and I was so disappointed because I absolutely love this album, and this is their debut album. And I'm going to show you all the difference between pirated material and real material. This is like so obvious that it's fake. I mean, it is a real CD, but it just, you can obviously tell. This person tried a little too hard to make it look like the real thing. But anyway, I give them credit for effort. Anyway, I got it at a flea market, and I feel, you know, I'm going to watch out for this. So here's the real... this is actually the deluxe edition of Something Wild. Here's the real one. If they have like the little booklet in there and like the real like logos and stuff for like, I don't like, here it's Nuclear Blast. And you can even shine your flashlight on it to see like the logos on the CD, because I looked at the ones at the pirated one. It's easily one of those like home discs that you burn music on. I could easily tell. You know, if it's got like the copyright symbols on it, you obviously know it's the real thing. And it's just common sense, but I was a little rather embarrassed to find out that that was not the real thing. And I guess I didn't know. But anyway, I will from now on watch out for pirated material. But you know, it's funny, I give this person credit. They tried a little too hard to make it look like the real thing. I don't know how it ended up at a flea market, but here it is. And I will be going back to that flea market soon, because I really love flea markets. Yeah, and I found quite a lot of metal CDs, like way better than I thought at the flea market, so that's cool. Measureless Aeons, because y'all know I got to go see them, and they sound like Alcest and Woods of Ypres, and I was so excited to go see them when I first heard about them, and I'm going to be seeing them again. I think they'll be with Gravehuffer, so that's cool. I mentioned Die With Nature, I like them too, because I saw them twice and they're good. Beneath the Kudzu, really, really good, highly recommend them. I saw them, and I'll be seeing them again, and spoiler alert, I'll be seeing them with I Hate God. How do you like them apples? Stormtroopers of Death, still listening to them, and I've been listening to them more than enough recently, actually. Because, God, I love the Stormtroopers of Death. I brought a CD with me. I think I put it, when I was listening, I brought my Borknagar CD in my car, and I think I put it in a bag. Yeah, I put it in the PetSmart bag. I bought my girls more bedding and more food. Anyway, I'll go get it later. I just got sidetracked right now. Yeah, still listening to the Stormtroopers of Death, because they're so freaking funny, and their music I used to listen to all the time back in high school, and I started rediscovering their music. This year has been like me rediscovering a bunch of bands that I've listened to, like, always. I just, like, it's all like comfort music. I just kind of got caught up with listening to new bands that I just kind of forgot about stuff I already liked. Been listening to a band called Stormlord. I don't remember where they're from, but they're symphonic black metal, and they're really good. I've been listening to quite a little bit of Body Count, because I liked the new album that came out last year. There's a song on it that's about the Purge movies, and I actually do enjoy like a lot of thriller movies. I'm not the biggest horror fan, but I love thriller movies for some reason, and I like the Purge series quite a bit. So yeah, Body Count, yeah, ever since they released their new album, they made a song about the Purge, and that song features Corpse Grinder. I started watching the Purge movies again, so anyway, yeah. And I love Body Count, and I love Ice-T, because he's so freaking funny. I also watch Law and Order sometimes, and gosh, I love Ice-T. He's so funny. Anything he says out of context is funny. I've been listening to Ghost Bath, because I'm going to go see Ghost Bath next week. I'm going to go see them in Florida with Swallow the Sun, Harakiri for the Sky, and Snakes of Russia. I think another band at my show, and I could be wrong, there's another band going to be opening up for the 5 of them. I think they're called Blythe or something like that. I could be wrong. I'm going to have to go back and look at the ticket. But anyway, Ghost Bath is like one of the most relaxing things to listen to. It's so depressing, but oh my god, it's so comforting and it's so relaxing. I don't know what it is. It just, to me, sounds so good. I've been listening to Suffocation. I put on some of their music, and also it's the most relaxing thing ever. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, I'm drinking some Earl Grey in my Children of Bodom mug, because why not? Yeah, no, I'll just have a cup of tea and listen to Suffocation. I know it's a weird combination, but to me it's the most relaxing thing ever. Been listening to Ex-Cops. For those who don't know, it's just the members of GWAR, and they're dressed up as cops, and they're also pretty funny. They're very underrated. They need a listen. I think they like broke up, and then they got back together and started doing shows again. They're doing shows this year, and I think that's cool. Nowhere near me, sadly, but that's okay. But you know, the Ex-Cops are funny, and they deserve a listen because they're so good and so funny. Been listening to Katatonia quite a bit. Mainly their old stuff, because, you know, that stuff is perfect to listen to during the winter, and just really any time in general. It's also very relaxing. I got a Katatonia patch to put on my purse. I'm going to put it on the back of the purse, because y'all know I'm making my battle purse. Here's the progress of it. I've only got 4 patches: Motorhead, Cryptopsy, Suffocation, Septicflesh, and when this thing is completed, I will officially make a battle purse tour video. So just wanted to bring that up. You know, Katatonia is good, always. Been listening to Into Eternity. They're like death metal, and they're like melodic death metal, and I think they're from Canada. Let me find my CD for them, Into Eternity. I bought it at my favorite record CD store, The End of All Music, and I'll make a video about them too. I'm gonna go there again, I just hadn't gotten a chance to. Yeah, I've been listening to this album, Buried in Oblivion. So good, very underrated band. They need more appreciation. False Gods, I've been listening to them quite a bit, and they're sludge metal. They're from New York, and I got to see them, y'all know, and I've just been listening to them quite a bit because they're really good. I'm gonna see them again with I Hate God. Isn't that cool? I've been listening to Septicflesh quite a bit lately. I used to listen to Septicflesh back in high school. Just like little songs here and there, but I didn't really get into them until recently. They're from Greece, and they're very, very good. I really love the song Anubis. Anubis is pretty... I think he's my favorite god in the Egyptian mythology. I love mythology, and my 2 favorites are Norse and the Egyptian myths, and Anubis I've always had this weird emotional connection with. I don't know how, but I do. You know, Septicflesh is really good, and y'all saw that I put a patch on my purse, and Septicflesh is always good. I I discovered this band because I found a CD at the flea market I went to, and I'm going to try to pronounce them right. I may butcher it, but I'm going to try. They're pronounced Ninnghizhidda. Ninnghizhidda. I think they're from Germany. And they only have 2 albums, and they're not around anymore. They're symphonic black metal. Let me find the CD for them that I bought. You know, if I could get their other album that they had, that would be great. And yeah, I'm disappointed they're not around anymore, because they are really good. This is a great album. Y'all can pause it to see. But anyway, no, this band is so underrated. If you like bands like Dimmu Borgir, Old Man's Child, like any symphonic black metal band, I think you would really love Ninnghizhidda. I think Ninnghizhidda is also the name of a Mesopotamian god. I think that's where the name came from. The last metal band on the list is Dynazty. Y'all know that I love the band Amaranth, the band from Sweden with 3 singers. They're symphonic metal. Very popular band. So one of their 3 singers, Nils Mullen, I also have a big crush on, I should also mention. So Nils is also in another band called Dynazty, and I've liked them forever. They came out with a new album, and I really, really loved it. My favorite song off that album is Dark Angel. And their music is always good, because Nils is always great. But anyway. This last band on the list, they're not metal, but I had to bring them up. I've been going back and listening to the band Veruca Salt. So they're like 90s grunge music, and they're like female fronted. I used to listen to them all the time as a kid, and one of their albums, I think 8 Arms to Hold You, I think that just had its anniversary not too long ago, and they're such an underrated band. I don't know why they don't get enough appreciation. Veruca Salt is really good. And their music is really, really good. I could share like some of my favorite songs with y'all of Veruca Salt. But anyway, Veruca Salt is also the name of the girl from Willy Wonka, the little brat. The "Daddy, I want my own chocolate factory." That girl, yeah. But anyway, if y'all know Veruca Salt, let me know in the comments. I know my friend Mr. Cyberdrone knows about them because he saw it. Hi, Chris. He saw them, and that's cool. Anyway, I think that's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, whatever. I'll see y'all later, and stay metal.